Hello everyone. In the last video, we saw that we had discussed about keywords, identifiers, operators in Python language. I mentioned earlier that Python language is very easy to learn. In this video, we will talk about the data type of Python. Data types are numbers, strings, boolean, list, tuple, set, dictionary. Here, mutable means one who can change value, and an immutable means we cannot change the values. In this video, we will see creation of list, the manipulation of list. In the Python, a list is kind of container that contains collection of any kind of values. A list is a mutable data type, which means any value from the list can be changed. List is a sequence like a string and tuple, but accept that list is mutable whereas string and tuple are immutable. We know that list is a standard data type of Python. It is a sequence which can store value of any kind. List is represented by square brackets. We know very well list is represent square bracket. Example, without any value, square bracket called empty list. If we put some values like 1, 2, 3 in square bracket, this is called integer list, and A, B, C value will be input in the square bracket. This is called character list. In Python, only list and dictionary are mutable and changeable data type. Rest of all the data types are immutable data type like tuple, string. Now we talk about how can access a list. First we will see the similarity between a list and a string. List is a sequence like a string. List also has index of each of its element. Like string, list also has two index, one for forwarding indexing and one of backward indexing. Forwarding indexing starting from 0 to n-1 and backward indexing starting from -n to -1. In a list, we can access values like string. Now let's look at this program. I have created already a program for list. Volume variable assign A, E, I, O, U in the list. I want to access index of 4th. Values square bracket input the 4. The output will be access U. If we input the volume -5, we will get the output. In the list slicing, the value of the starting index is added and the value of the stop index is not added. Now let us talk about list modification. In this video, you can see that we have assigned new values and also changed the value, and we have append element in the list, used append function. Now we can update list element. If we want to update the list, then we have to use position of index. The index whose values is to be changed. For this, we will use syntax list square bracket index equal to new value. If we want to delete any element in the list, we will use the delete function to delete the element. Now we will see the pop function of the list manipulation. Only one element will be deleted on pop function from list. Pop function cannot delete a slice. Pop function also return the value being deleted. In this program, we see that if no argument put in the pop function, it is delete the last element of the list. If we input any index in pop function, it deletes element of that particular index. Let's see list function and method. First, index method. Index method is return the index of past item. Append function. This function add item to the end of the list. Extend function. This function append the list at the end of list with which function is called. Input function. This function is inside the past element at the past position. Pop function. The function delete and return the element of past index. Index passing is optional. If not passed element from the last element will be deleted. Remove function. The remove function will delete first occurrence of past values but does not return the deleted value. Clear function. The clear function will delete all value of the list and give an empty list. Reverse function. It will reverse the list and it does not create a new list. Sort function. Sort function will sort the list in ascending order. To sort the list in descending order, we need to write list dot sort bracket reverse equal to true bracket close. Count function. It will count and return number of occurrence of the past element. We will see list operation. Main operations that can be performed on list are joining list and replicating list. To join list, we can use plus operator. Is used which joins a list at the end of other list. And replicate a list, we can use multiply operator is used.